Illustrative example information 20.2 May 18th of May as Shooter settled his account with a check for 570. A discount of 30 rand was allowed, and we issued the receipt number 8. So basically, they as Shooter paid us 570, but you can tell that as Shooter actually owed us 600 rand. Okay, but he paid 570 because we gave him a discount of 30 rand. That was recorded, that will actually be recorded in the CRJ because we've just received that money. The discount allowed plus the money that was received will be recorded in the CRJ. On the 25th of May, the bank informed Bev's stores that S Shooter's check was not paid due to insufficient funds. So basically, we need to reverse that check, and I just specified, guys, when we reverse the check, the 570 will be recorded in the CPJ. However, the 30 rand discount that we initially allowed will be recorded in the general journal. Okay, let's quickly go through it. In the CRJ, we're going to have document number 8 on the 18th. It's as Shooter under analysis. We're going to have 570 under bank. We're going to have 570. Check under debtors control. Under receipts, please correct that there's a P missing. Under receipts, we're going to have 570, and under discount allowed, we're going to have 30. And then obviously you will total this up. It'll be 570 under debtors control, receipts, and 30 under discount allowed. Okay, this is what it will be recorded like in the cash receipts journal. However, did we really receive this amount? Not really, because on the 25th, that check was dishonored. When it's dishonored, we're going to record it in the cash payment journal. But look at the columns headings. Do we have debtors control? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're going to record that 570 under debtors control. But do we have discount allowed? No, we don't. And remember here, guys, we're pretending as though we are paying this person back. And we can't pay them the discount. We can only pay this person back the money that they paid us, which is the 570. The 30 rand, we did not receive it because it was a discount. So I can't record that 30 rand here. It can't be a reversal of check because that 30 rand did not go under my bank account. It went to discount allowed. So basically, guys, I'm just going to record 570 in the CPJ, okay? And I still have the 30 rand that I have to reverse. Remember, guys, I can't still allow this person a discount or else they haven't paid the amount. I can only allow them the discount if they settled, they paid the whole amount. So the 30 rand discount, guys, it was an expense. So that discount will have to be reversed. Basically, I'm going to debit S Shooter's account because S Shooter is going to owe me more. Because S Shooter is a debtor, it will go to the debit side of your debtors control. The discount allowed, guys, will be a reduction of an expense. When we reduce an expense, expenses decrease on the credit side. That is why I'm going to credit discount allowed by that 30 rand. I hope it makes sense, guys. It's discount on RD check. Now, I hope you understood the process. The entry when we receive the check will be recorded in the CRJ together with the discount allowed. However, we realized that this check was dishonored by the bank, and it was specified it was because this person did not have money in their bank account. So that is why we had to reverse the 570 in the cash payment journal. So we pretend as though we are paying this money out. So we're taking it out of our bank account because the 570 is in the bank account. So we need to reverse the 570 out of our bank account. That's the only way to reverse it out of the bank account is by recording it in the CPJ. The problem was the discount part. The discount part did not go under bank. So, but that's why we have to actually reverse it under the general journal. I hope it makes sense. Debtors control. It increases on the debit side. Well, this is just the balance that is given to us, which is 6,000 rand. And on the 31st, we received an RD check. It will be in the CPJ. We're going to increase it by 570, and we will increase it by the discount that was initially allowed. But note that on the 18th, well, this will actually be done on the 31st, but on the 18th, we actually received that check and we allowed the discount. So all this transaction, the one that I'm showing you right now, this is from the CRJ. We initially said this person will owe us less. These people will actually owe us 600 less, but we had to take it back because the check was dishonored. I hope it makes sense, guys. Okay, this is what we had in the CRJ. When a debtor pays us, it will be in the CRJ and it will decrease your debtor's control on the credit side. However, in this case, guys, the debtor actually did not have money in their bank account. So we have to reverse it. Because we decreased by 600, we have to increase it again by 600. The 600 being split between the check and the discount allowed. I did say we will discuss the general ledger in detail later on. And I'm going to discuss it in detail later on. Okay, for now, just try and understand what we did here. But if you still don't understand, don't worry about it. We're going to do the general ledger in detail later on. Okay, you need to understand, guys, debtors control is decreased by the amount that we initially received and the discount we allowed the debtor, but we did not receive that money because the debtor did not have what? They didn't have money in their account, so we have to reverse it on the debit side. And I said, guys, this entries that are on the debit side will come from your CPJ. Cash amount will come from the CPJ and the discount amount will come from the general journal. We will discuss this later when we do the whole general journal, but for your classwork, just make sure you do it this way. Okay, now the discount allowed is an expense, guys. Initially we allowed this person a discount which was recorded in the CRJ, but now we have to reverse that discount because this person doesn't have money and we're going to reverse it in the general journal. So there is no discount allowed expense anymore. S shooter, guys, at the beginning was owing us 600 rand, but we received money which was 570. So when we receive money, his account will decrease on the credit side. So basically 600 minus 570 gave us 30 because we received the check. We recorded this when we received the check. Okay. And then we allowed him a discount of 30 rand. Okay. So the discount will actually reduce the amount that he was owing us, which is 30 rand. So basically S shooter is owing us nothing. But everything changed when? On the 25th. What happened on the 25th? The check that we received from S shooter was dishonored. So now we have to cancel it. So basically, when we cancel it, guys, it means that his debt will go up because we didn't receive the money. So his debt will go up to 570 again. So he will owe us 570. And again, the discount has to be cancelled in the general journal by 30 rand. And then the amount that he owes us goes back to 600 rand. Your classwork will be classwork 4 in your handout.